Good morning, student. In previous session, we discussed about pointers and pointer introduction, how to declare a pointer, and how to initialize a pointer, and how to access the values through pointers. And this is the simple example on pointer arithmetic program. Means already we know what are the arithmetic operators plus addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Same operations we can apply through the pointers also. If you observe in this program, this is the simple program, and this program I am going to apply addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, and here first here I am declare two values. A value is 10 and B value is 20. First, after declaring, already we discussed here, after declaring some amount of memory is reserved for A and some amount of memory is reserved for B. How much memory is depends on the data type. Integer, that means 4 bytes and 4 bytes. A value is 10 and B value is 20. And let's assume after storing the value, after declaring the variable, some unique ID is generated to the variable A is 1000 and B address is 2000. Okay, and second statement, int dereferencing operator APTR comma BPTR means these two are pointers and these are variables. Now after declaring the pointers, this is APTR and this one is BPTR. Okay, let's assume APTR address is 5000 and BPTR address is 6000. Okay, and after declaring, here I am initializing APTR is equal to address of A. What is address of A? Address of A is 1000. That's why APTR value is 1000. Now this one is pointing the A value. Now BPTR is equal to address of B, means what is address of B? 2000. Now 2000 is the value of BPTR. Now onwards this BPTR is pointing the B. Okay, after declaring and initializing, this is the representation of variable and pointer. Now see the operation here. Now here I am calling dereferencing operator APTR plus dereferencing operator BPTR. Okay, now what is APTR value? What is APTR value here? APTR value is 1000. Now insert here 1000 plus dereferencing operator. What is BPTR value? 2000. Now here 2000. Okay. Now what is the meaning of your dereferencing operator? Value at. Okay. Value at. Now I am calling. Now I am asking value at 1000. What is value at 1000? What is the value at 1000? What is, where is 1000 here? What is value at 1000? 10 plus value at 2000. What is value at 2000? What is value at 2000? 20. 10 plus 20. What is 10 plus 20? 30. 30 is mapped with this format specifier. Now what is the expected output? A plus B is equal to 30. Okay. Now second statement. In second statement I am going to apply subtraction. Subtraction, what is the operation here? What is the formula here for subtraction? A minus dereferencing operator B PTR. Okay, here just I am calling with the variable name A. A means what is value of A? 10 minus dereferencing operator of BPTR. What is value of BPTR? 2000. Okay, 10 minus, what is the meaning of here dereferencing operator? Value at. Now I am calling value at 2000. What is value at 2000? 20. 10 minus 20. 10 minus 20. What is the value? 10 minus 20 means minus 10. Okay, like this we can access the values of the variable through the pointer also. Okay, and next one, third statement, same. Here I am calling first value at APTR. What is value at APTR? Value at APTR means 1000. Value at 1000 means here I'm applying value at 1010 into Value at BPTR. Value at BPTR means 2000. What is value at 2000? 20. 10, 10, 10, 20. Okay, 10 into 20. What is the output? Okay, and 10, 20. And next operation is 200. Next one, division operation. Division operation also same. Here now I am calling first here 10 divisible with 20. Okay, 10, 20 like this. Okay, you can apply any addition here. We are applying addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and like this you can apply any operation on pointers. Okay, now I am going to explain what is the advantage of the pointer. Okay, why we are accessing through pointers? Why? Because whatever the operation we are going to apply through the variables, okay, and same values if you are going to access through pointers, we are by accessing speed is increases through pointers. Okay, whatever the values we are going to access through pointers, we can access very far, we can access that variables, we can access that values within less time compared to the name of the variable. Why? Because what is APTR? BPTR means pointers. A pointer can store address, means directly here we are giving address. Okay, directly we are giving address. Okay, in this address some value is there, please go and get that value. Directly here we are giving address, that's why control directly will go that address and fetch that value. That's why if you are giving the name of the variable, it will take some extra time to access the value compare with the pointer. Why? Because a pointer can store address. A pointer can store address. Directly here we are giving address, already I know the address. That's why directly I will move to that I will move that address and directly I will fetch that value. But if I know the name of the variable, maybe duplicate names also there in that program, it will take some time. That's why if you know the name of the variable, yes, we can access the value, but it will take some extra time compared to the pointers. Why? Because if you want to access through the value, if you want to access values through the pointers, it will take less time. Why? Because we are going to access these values through address. That's why through pointers will increase the performance rate. And one more advantage of pointers is by using pointers only we can allocate the dynamic memory. Okay, dynamically we can allocate the memory. If you want to allocate the memory dynamically, compulsory we need pointers. And if you want to implement data structures programs also, we need pointers. That's why pointers are very important. Okay, this is the simple program on pointer arithmetic. Not only these operators, you can apply increment and decrement operators. All these whatever the operators are available will apply on the pointers. Okay, thank you. I hope you understand this pointer arithmetic program. Okay, we'll meet on the next session. Thank you.